an expert. I think the coach only borrowed the manual of Jose Pizarro.
Our girls, the Star Girls.
Yeah.
Super Falcons of Nigeria. Of course, they had their Olympic qualifier against South Africa, the Bayana Babes. Of course, all eyes were on that Catalina, whatever her name is. I wish her all the best. But she's always dangerous. She's always dangerous. And all through the match, I was just hopeful that she doesn't get a chance. She almost did, as a matter of fact. But then, congratulations to the girls. So, in your opinion, was their play? I see a lot of people complaining about their play. At a point, I'm thinking in my head, what is the problem with the Super Falcons? Is it the new people they are injecting right now? The coach is injecting into the fray, or South Africa were just too good?
Okay. Let me tell you that South Africa is very good. They're not just too good; they're very good. They are the African champions. They are not good. They are very good. They have beaten the Super Falcons 3 times in 3 years.
That's a good start.
Yeah, so they know how to play the Super Falcons. They can lose to Zambia. They can lose to anybody, but not the Super Falcons. Now, I want to say that the reason why the girls they don't play the kind of football that we want to see them play. We know how the Super Falcons play. They are the ones that give us they are our pride. They give us joy. But the coach is yet to learn how to infuse them properly and let them take their chances properly. Like now, when you have players that are yet to take their chances and you're still giving them chance to play, there must be repercussions for wasted chances. That's the way it works. I like the fact that Asisat Oshoala does not start games anymore. If you're doing your Agbabola, you sit down on the bench and be doing the Agbabola, because you can't be in the national team and you're not bringing it to the party. That's where the problem is. Asisat is a fine player. Africa respects her. We all adore her at home. But when it comes to the national team, there's this thing that is missing in her. I don't know if it's in her head that she's going to get injured and Nigeria might abandon her. Something like, her career might just end up dropping, something like that. But I think that I like the new players that are coming up. Yes, Abiodun is a feisty one. She's in the midfield. She's controlling the Uchebe, Uche Nakano. Yes. So all of them are trying their. I said it that if the Super Falcons break the 16-year jinx of not going to the Olympics, it will be because of their resilience. Not because the coach is an expert. I think the coach only borrowed the manual of Jose Pizarro. Let me just play defensive game. But it's not that they are playing fantastic football. No, it's the kind of football. Super Falcons, they are a high scoring side. So if they're not scoring goals, we're not understanding why they are not scoring goals. So you need to know why they are not scoring goals. But the man keeps telling us that Jose Pizarro's manual, that the most important thing is that they won. 1 goal is enough. But in the finals of the AFCON in Cote d'Ivoire, 1 goal was not enough. So that's where there should be a line you have to draw, that your defensive play will not save you all the time. Sometimes you need to just come out, do an full front attack and make sure that you get what you want. So yesterday it was a 0-0 game. They went to Pretoria, where you didn't have too many Nigerians to be able to support the Bayana and see what they can get out of it. But I give kudos to Nigerians that came out for the Super Falcons that day here in Abuja. It was massive. And when that goal went in, we knew that we had a hope to go to South Africa and get something out of it. Desiree Ellis, let's not take it away from her. She's a fantastic coach. She has coached the Bayana for some years. She knows those girls very well. She's very good. We'll give it to her. But going into the Olympics and the group we find ourselves in, if we come back after
more than that now. I saw
if we come back where you have Spain, you have Japan.
You die first, you have to die. Oh, the group of resurrection. 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 Okay. I said that group is group of resurrection because you must die first. This was not a group of
No, but
this is not a group of
when you have Spain, you have Japan. Oh, it's a very
Brazil,
competitive one, difficult.
Brazil too. Just Brazil.
And Brazil, yes, and Brazil.
Japan and Nigeria.
It's a very competitive. Spain are the Spanish. They are the world champions. So the Japanese really did well during the World Cup. The Brazilians, yeah, they fed. They fed okay at the World Cup. So I don't know if we're going to come back, but I think that Nigeria, they'll just want to do what we have just broken the jinx. The only reason why we're even talking is that we have broken the jinx. We are just going to travel and go. That's all. Well, anything that happens, the most important thing is that participation is key for the Olympics. That's all.
Okay.
Participation is key.
Okay. For me, well, I wish the girls all the best. Of course, the one thing I know about the Nigerian team, both Falcons and both Super Eagles, is when the expectations are high. You know, they
They'll shatter your heart.
Yes, no. So I believe the girls will do well. It may not be of course you cannot be winning people like Brazil convincingly, but the way we struggled at the World Cup, I believe we could also struggle and at least give this size our defensive, just if we use the Peseros manual in quotes. Of course, we are physically stronger than Brazil, Spain, and Japan. So
but because our defense is decent, is okay. We have a fantastic goalkeeper. That's the reason why we're even surviving some things.
Very true. All right, so that
a goalkeeper that can stop Arsenal in the Women's Champions League. Please give it to her, Joe. She can even stop a Real Madrid. She did stop a Real Madrid. Give it to her, please.
Yeah, for our PSG side. Okay, so that brings us to the end of Sport Edition right here at the Career Boss Podcast Studio. Of course, my name remains Casey, the field footballer, and of course the one and only sports guru Uche. All right, so from all of us here at Career Boss Podcast Studio, we say bye. Of course, like, share, and subscribe.